Hello, welcome to yet another video of marketideas.in. So we saw this first strategy in Bank Nifty intraday in our previous video. Now we're going to see the next strategy in Bank Nifty, and this is also an intraday one. So I'll try to keep this video as short as possible, as the previous one kind of got a little longer. So this is pin bar on VWAP, and as it's self-explanatory, it's a very simple, straightforward strategy. So we're going to have an 3-minute time frame, an indicator is VWAP, and the only difference is you need to wait, or you need to see a rejection at the pin bar after some time, right? So the pin or the price is not even touched VWAP for some time, and then it touches after, say, 1.5 hours or so, and then there is a rejection with the pin bar, then that should be our entry, right? So these are the rules. Price for going long, price moving, or price is trading above VWAP for the few minutes or at least 1.5 hours, and then it comes back to the VWAP and getting rejected, having only the wick, and then at that point you can enter on the closure of the candle, right? This is quite important. We need to wait for the candle to close, and then you take an entry, and the target is the usual 50-100 points, which is roughly around 25 points and 55 points in options if you're trading at the money. And stop loss is when the price closes below the wick or the previous candle's wick. So we'll see much detail or more detail when we go to the chart. Okay, so let's probably, so we are on May 24th 2024, so let's probably go to some other random dates, right? Let's go to, say, 1st of May. Alright, so let me try to find a good trade here and explain. Yeah, this is a perfect trade. So the price moved below or crossed below VWAP here, and then it kind of did not even touch VWAP. So this line is VWAP and this is 15 EMA. So the price did not even touch VWAP from 9:30 till like 12:40. So for 2 hours the price has been trading below VWAP, and then here we need to wait for the candle to be rejected, right? So this candle formed, and we will not enter the trade after this candle formed. So this is a very good rejection. So if you see both these candles together, this is a small doji, and there is a huge wick which is on the VWAP. So this would be our entry, and this is, this is a good trade. This is our short entry, right? And then this is a good trade. So let's see if there is, so you're gonna, let me draw this. So you're gonna go short at the close of this candle, and we can take our profit. We can take our profit from here to 50 and 100 points, right? So that's a good trade. And then this day I don't think we have a good trade, right? We don't have any other trades because this price crossed and went above VWAP. I'm not talking about the EMA, but the price candle itself moved. But you could, if you want to have this as a reference, you can do that as well. So this is around 10:27. You need to wait for at least 1.5 hours. So the price moved here, and then it never touched the VWAP again. If this had formed somewhere here, if this reached this point, then we would have entered short trade here. Okay, let's see if there is any other trade where the price is getting rejected on VWAP. Okay, so this is probably a stop loss trade. So this is at 12:06 the price moved, and then 13:36, that's around an hour and a half exactly. So this is a good rejection on VWAP, and you would have entered long at this point. At the close of this candle, you would have entered long, and this would have had a stop loss of 70 points, right? And this is stop loss trade. Let's see. So this is a very good trade. So if you see, the price moved below, never touched VWAP for almost half a day, and then it is rejected at this point. And you would enter short here, and the price would, and you would have probably got your 2 targets here. So this day probably is not a great trade, because price just moved here 948, and just 1030 you're getting another entry, so probably you could avoid it if you're a conservative trader. So at this point, so here on this day, so the price moved below VWAP, and then if you look at this, this is a candle that actually closed above VWAP, and we need to wait for a good rejection, and that did not happen here. It just closed here and then it went above. There is no rejection, there's no rejection candle, and it did not close below VWAP, so it just went up. So there is no trade entry here. Same thing here, right? There's no trade entry here. You could argue that, you know, this got rejected here and then it came back. No, I still wouldn't take this trade. We need to have this rejection as soon as it touched, maybe a couple of candles, right? As soon as it touched the VWAP. So nothing happened, not long enough. No trades here. It went up and did not get rejected. So this is probably a stop loss trade. This is probably a small rejection. If you've entered here, you would have probably exited somewhere here, right? Somewhere here. There's around 76 points, and you could still exit this point because the candle closed nicely above VWAP. You could still do that. So this is probably a small trade because your price crossed the VWAP and moved here, and it did not touch VWAP for a very long time until here, right? And this is a rejection. So this point you could have entered, and probably your 50 point would have given you a profit, and then the remaining quantity would have given you a stop loss. So if you take, like, say 10 lots, you could exit 5 lots in 50 points and another 5 lots in 100 points. Not good trades, or not much rejection. So there is some rejection happening here, so this could be your entry. And again, this is like you will have to, you know, wait. So this is around 35 points, so you will have to wait for a little bit, and then you could have actually exited somewhere here because there is no immediate movement or rejection or push up from the VWAP. So this is still a valid entry, and if you have waited, it would have hit your stop loss. You probably waited for some time, and if it looks like it's going to go down, then you could actually exit, right? Okay, so this is a good trade. So you would have entered somewhere here because price went up, got rejected, it didn't touch the VWAP for a long time. After a very long time, it's touching the VWAP and got rejected, and this is your 67 points. So this is immediately you would have got profit, and if you have patience to hold on till here, you could have got some more. Alright, so you get the idea. So you could do some back test and see if this idea works. Thank you. Thanks a lot for listening.